eBay to ask for £1,000 in return for 20% of my business, Picture Perfect. Picture Perfect is an image restoration service for people's old, torn, creased photographs. We scan in their image and send them back a restored version of the original photo. Picture the scene. You're sorting through an old box of family belongings and you come across a photo of an old relative. It's the last one you have of them, but it's creased and torn. If only there was some way to fix this and restore the memories. This scene is becoming more familiar, with more people choosing to look up their family history as a pastime. In terms of Maslow's hierarchy of need, where does the service fit in? Could it not be the case that no matter what level of the pyramid you look at, nearly all people have a natural instinct to reminisce? I'm currently running the business out of my house in Leeds, which saves money on the fixed overheads such as rent and bills, compared to working on site at a business premises.
Okay, Rob, just give me, just because I'm confused, because I actually think it's a great idea. What are the key objections that you're getting when you're sending it out to people?
Well, based on the current sales information figures that I have available to me,
Don't give me a story. No. I just want to know. Give me some tangibles, like it's too expensive, it doesn't work. Why do you think it hasn't been as successful as you'd hoped?
Well, there hasn't really been any objections to the product. It's just about getting the right people to know about the service which is available to them. This is a very small business and I'm finding it difficult to increase customer volume.
When you go in and you try to sell these to people, what are they selling that is like this?
The competitor's main competitor would be Jessop's. They're a well-trusted, established brand, and they've got a very good location in the centre of town.
What else is the competition?
Well, Snappy Snaps are also a competitor. Although they're a smaller size business, they offer the same kind of strengths that Jessop's have. Both of these competitors charge around £25 for minor restoration work such as colour alterations, but this price can go a lot higher depending on the damage to the photo. If there's pieces actually missing, the price can be in excess of £65 per image. So this is an opportunity for Picture Perfect to undercut both main competitors and ensure a good margin. Another opportunity for Picture Perfect is to offer the services to an already existing photograph retailer who doesn't actually offer at the moment these restoration services. This would fit well with their product portfolio and would also increase the turnover of Picture Perfect.
How much do they cost you to make?
Variable costs are around £1 per unit, which include printing and posting.
And they retail at?
It's an average of £9, but that can increase depending on the level of restoration which is required on the photograph.
When did you originate this idea?
Well, I was helping a friend. They were after some photograph restoration help, but they couldn't afford the local retailers' services, so I stepped in there, and that formed the basis of the product.
Which retailer would be the biggest customer?
The biggest customer would be Boots at the moment, who offer printing services and developing services for photographs, but not actually restoration of photographs.
Have you spoken to Boots?
I haven't at the moment. I'm putting together a proposal to send to them, which will be ready in the next few weeks.
Have you had any response from anybody that says, I'd like to place an order?
Not at the present. The business has only just started up, and in the current economic situation with the lack of consumer spending, it's having a definite impact on sales. However, in the future, with the government's plan to increase consumer spending and persuade consumers to spend more, this should only be a short-term issue.
What are you going to do with the money?
The main investment will be in equipment. We need a new scanner and printer so that we can scan both negatives and photographs, which will widen the product portfolio to include the negative scanning. This is also to keep up with our competitors who can offer this service. And a proportion of the investment will be spent on marketing to increase consumer knowledge of our brand.
So what's your marketing plan? How are you going to get people through the door?
We're going to advertise mainly on websites such as yourfamilyhistory.com. We're also going to advertise in auction houses and antique shops in order to reach our key demographic. There will also be public relations exercises such as demonstrations on how the photographs are actually restored. We will use sales promotions such as discounts for those who purchase in bulk and supply us with larger orders.
I'll make you an offer then.
Well, thank you very much for your offer, but I'm going to have to politely decline, as in fact I'm not a business person, I'm actually a fine artist. But thank you very much for your time.